So this happened, this piece of conversation happened on the first day of the battle, and it was incorporated in the Mahabharata text on the 10th day. And what was the circumstance? How this conversation between Sri Krishna and Arjuna happened? On this point, we have to focus our attention. Why? See, if it was a conversation between Sri Krishna and Arjuna, it happened 5,000 years back. There is a difference of opinion. Some says uh, after 26 years of Mahabharata battle, this Kali Yuga started. And some others are of the opinion that uh, before the starting of Kali Yuga, it was about 36 years back. So a difference of 10 years is there. However, we can take it as 36 years. So that much years back, this Mahabharata battle was fought. And it was then this conversation occurred. So what relevance it has? We are living in this era. How we may call this era, I don't know. Internet era. I don't know what to call this. But what relevance a conversation has, which happened more than 51 centuries back? What is the relevance? There is no meaning in studying Bhagavad Gita because we are living in the modern world. These are that much primitive teaching. So to understand that, what is the importance of Bhagavad Gita and what relevance it has in our life, to know that we have to have a clear picture regarding on what circumstance Gita was taught. And while analyzing that, we have to put ourselves in the place of Arjuna. Then only this teaching will enter into our heart. So we have to put ourselves in the position of Arjuna. And the set of problems, practical difficulties, which were with Arjuna, we have to connect with ourselves. Then only this teaching will enter directly into our heart. So for that, let us see what was the situation, on what circumstance this teaching was given. See, Mahabharata battle became inevitable. Pandavas tried their best to avoid such a battle. Shri Krishna himself went to uh, the Dhritarashtra, the king, with a peace mission. But even Sri Krishna failed. So as per the rules of Dharma, the battle became unavoidable. To establish Dharma, it became inevitable. And both the parties, that is Pandavas and the Dhartarashtras, they approached as many kings and emperors as they can, and they got support from many kings, many emperors, and huge armies were ready for the battle. On one side, there was 11 Akshauhudis, and on the other, there were 7 Akshauhudis. And everybody was ready to fight. Now we can focus on Arjuna. See, it was Arjuna who invited largest number of kings and soldiers to their part. It was Arjuna who was instrumental in getting his side ready for the battle. It was Arjuna who invited even Sri Krishna. So he was ready for the battle in all the ways. And who was Arjuna? Arjuna was an Atiratha, one who can fight with 10,000 Maharathas. And who is a Maharatha? One can fight with 10,000 warriors, well equipped warriors. He is called a Maharatha. So Arjuna was an Atiratha. And he knew who were in his side and in the opposite side. He was ready to fight. And he was not a beginner in fighting. Many battles he did fight. Even with the Paramashiva, he fought. And he got Pashupata as a boon from Paramashiva. So it was a great battle, or the greatest battle. And he well knew with whom he had to fight in this battle. But when he saw each and every person in both the sides personally, then that family affiliation, this is my brother, this is my preceptor, this is my father, this is my friend, this is my that relative, this relative, so many that family affiliations. All these are my people. These are my people. And I am theirs. This feeling came within. Actually, Arjuna knew all these things. But knowing is something, and facing face to face is something else. Then Arjuna was in a confusion. Slowly, that utter confusion, it took over the whole individuality of Arjuna. What was the problem with the Arjuna?